Hi guys. So I just wanted to provide a video to walk you through your outline template if you need it. Um, this should be pretty self-explanatory, but I just wanted to make sure that all of the sort of pieces of a good essay were clear here. So um, when you have your introductory paragraph, you should have some kind of hook to get your audience's attention. Um, you do want to introduce the story that you're talking about and the author's name as well. So you need to have some kind of hook at the opening and then go into, this is the case in Ernest Hemingway's Hills Like White Elephants or whatever it might be. You also want to make sure that you have a thesis claim. This is a short argumentative claim about the text that portrays a whatever the central idea is that you're going to argue about. So theme, the message, whatever it might be. You want to make sure that your main ideas are also included in your thesis statement. So it could be something like the overarching theme in Hills of theme of conflict, of cultural conflict, contributes to the disillusionment of Americans in a post-war society. And Ernest Hemingway's Hills Like White Elephants. This is achieved through the use of the specific imagery associated with the Spanish land, the symbolism of the hills, and the use of dialogue. Something like that would be a thesis claim. Then you want to make sure that you move into your body. So I wouldn't put any type of background information in the introduction. I'd use the body to do that. So your first main idea, you want to have a clear topic sentence. So it would be, say, example, the the use of the setting of the Spanish countryside helps paint the isolation of the American travelers. That would be, say, a clear main idea number one. And then you'll have some analysis around that idea. You'll want to make sure you bring in specific quotes that support that idea from the text. And then you don't want to just let the quotes speak for themselves. You want to include analysis around those quotes. So if you pull in a quote that's whatever, a piece of dialogue, and then you want to make sure you add your own points of analysis after. So what you're doing essentially is showing your audience, here's the main idea, here's the support, and here's the analysis around that support. And then you want to include any additional thoughts or ideas you have around this concept related to the text. And then you rinse and repeat with your second main idea, your third main idea. And when you get to your conclusion, you want to signal that you're wrapping up. So something like, in conclusion, da 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 da. The conclusion should be more than just a couple sentences. You do want to give it some weight because you want to signal to your audience that you're bringing your argument home. So you want to restate your thesis and your main ideas in new words. So don't copy and paste it, but simply kind of reiterate. So this is the way that you've shown X, Y, and Z through this argumentation. And then close out your argument with a few sentences. So that's really your outline. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's not hard. And of course, your bibliography should include the short story as well as the outside resource that's required, the outside research source. So if you guys have questions about this, let me know. Otherwise, it should be pretty easy. And this will help you when you get to finalizing your essay to simply kind of pull those pieces together into your final essay. So let me know if you have questions. Thanks.